In this video, I'll show you the top 10 affordable islands where you can retire comfortably on just Social Security, because your Social Security check barely covers rent in most American cities, let alone the dream of island retirement with ocean views and tropical breezes. But here's what the travel industry doesn't want you to know. 10 islands exist right now where your monthly Social Security payment could cover everything from beachfront living to fresh seafood dinners. And you'd still have money left over. If you clicked on this video thinking island retirement was only for the wealthy, you're about to discover that's a lie. From Caribbean beaches to Southeast Asian paradises to Mediterranean gems, we're revealing where retirees are living the island dream on budgets that would barely cover a studio apartment back home. Make sure you watch until the end, as the destinations only get better and better. Number 10. Roatan, Honduras. You've heard Honduras sounds dangerous, but what if one Caribbean island offered turquoise waters, world-class diving, and costs so low your Social Security check could cover beachfront living with money to spare? Roatan sits off the northern coast of Honduras in the Caribbean Sea, with a population around 110,000, where American and Canadian retirees are discovering that paradise doesn't require a fortune. The island sits atop the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, the second largest barrier reef system in the world, providing spectacular diving and snorkeling literally steps from shore. The main communities of West End and West Bay offer beachfront living with restaurants, bars, and a thriving expat community that makes integration seamless. Housing is remarkably affordable, with beachfront condos available for $600 to $900 monthly rent, and purchasing property remains accessible, with beachfront homes starting around $150,000. The cost of living for a single person runs just $1,200 to $1,600 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment, making it genuinely possible to live comfortably on Social Security alone. Fresh seafood is abundant and cheap, with lobster dinners costing $15, local restaurants serving meals for $5 to $8, and groceries running about half of U.S. prices. Healthcare has improved significantly, with private clinics staffed by English-speaking doctors, and serious medical issues can be addressed in larger facilities on the mainland or via short flights to the United States. The climate is tropical year-round, with temperatures in the 80s, trade winds providing constant breeze, and hurricane season requiring awareness but rarely causing serious damage to the Bay Islands. The expat community is massive and welcoming, with Americans, Canadians, and Europeans creating international networks while maintaining the island's laid-back Caribbean character. English is widely spoken, as Roatan was historically a British colony, making daily life easy for English-speaking retirees who don't want language barriers. For retirees seeking Caribbean living on a Social Security budget, world-class diving and snorkeling, and a welcoming expat community, Roatan offers island paradise that's genuinely affordable. Number 9. Bohol, Philippines. Your Social Security check seems small in America, but this Philippine island will make you feel wealthy. With costs so low, you could live beachfront, eat fresh seafood daily, and still save money every month? Bohol sits in the central Visayas region of the Philippines, with a population around 1.3 million, where retirees are discovering that Southeast Asian island living offers unbeatable value. The island features the famous chocolate hills, pristine white sand beaches, the tiny tarsier primates found nowhere else, and the stunning Loboc River winding through lush jungle. The main towns of Tagbilaran and Panglao offer modern amenities, international restaurants, and growing expat communities, while maintaining authentic Filipino character. Housing is exceptionally affordable, with beachfront apartments available for $300 to $500 monthly rent, and purchasing beachfront condos starts around $80,000. The cost of living for a single person runs just $1,000 to $1,400 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment, leaving significant savings from even modest Social Security payments. Filipino food is delicious and incredibly cheap, with restaurant meals costing $2 to $5, fresh seafood abundant and inexpensive, and even Western food available at reasonable prices in expat areas. Healthcare is surprisingly good, with modern hospitals in nearby Cebu City accessible via short ferry ride, and local clinics providing basic care at costs that are shockingly low compared to America. The climate is tropical year-round, with temperatures in the 80s, typhoon season bringing occasional storms, and the island's location providing some protection from the worst weather. The Filipino people are genuinely warm and welcoming, with strong cultural values of hospitality and respect for elders, making retirees feel valued rather than just tolerated. English is widely spoken, as the Philippines was an American colony, and most Filipinos speak English fluently, eliminating language barriers that complicate life in other affordable destinations. For retirees seeking rock-bottom costs on Social Security, tropical beauty with pristine beaches, and a culture that genuinely respects and welcomes elders, Bohol offers Philippine island living at its most affordable and appealing. Before I show you the next island, make sure to subscribe if you want more of the best places to retire. Number 8. Crete, Greece. You assume Greek islands are expensive tourist traps, but what if Greece's largest island offered authentic village life, Mediterranean cuisine, and costs that make living on Social Security genuinely comfortable? Crete sits in the southern Aegean Sea, with a population around 630,000, where retirees are discovering that avoiding Santorini and Mykonos reveals affordable Greek island living. The island features stunning beaches on both north and south coasts, the dramatic Samaria Gorge, Minoan archaeological sites, and mountain villages where traditional Cretan life continues unchanged. The cities of Chania and Rethymno offer Venetian harbors, old town charm, and modern amenities, while smaller villages provide authentic Greek living at even lower costs. Housing is accessible, with apartments in towns available for $400 to $700 monthly rent, and purchasing village homes starts around $80,000 for properties needing renovation. The cost of living for a single person runs $1,400 to $1,800 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment. Manageable on Social Security, especially if you embrace local lifestyle. Greek food is both delicious and affordable, with tavernas serving massive portions for $12 to $18, fresh produce from local markets incredibly cheap, and the famous Cretan diet being one of the world's healthiest. Healthcare is adequate, with public hospitals providing free care for residents and private clinics offering affordable services, though serious medical issues might require travel to Athens. The climate is Mediterranean perfection, with hot, dry summers, mild winters that rarely see frost in coastal areas, and over 300 days of sunshine annually. The Greek people are warm and welcoming once you make effort to integrate, and Cretans particularly value independence and authenticity, respecting retirees who embrace local culture rather than demanding American conveniences. English is spoken in tourist areas and increasingly by younger Greeks, though learning basic Greek will enhance your experience and show respect for your adopted home. For retirees seeking European island living on Social Security, Mediterranean climate and cuisine, and authentic Greek culture away from tourist crowds, Crete offers island life that balances affordability with genuine beauty. Number 7. Isla Mujeres, Mexico. You've heard Mexican islands are either expensive resorts or undeveloped beaches. But what if one island offered Caribbean beauty, modern amenities, and costs that make Social Security feel generous? Isla Mujeres sits just 8 miles off Cancun's coast, with a population around 13,000, where retirees are discovering that proximity to a major city provides convenience, while island living keeps costs remarkably low. The island stretches just 5 miles long and half a mile wide, creating an intimate community where golf carts replace cars and everyone recognizes familiar faces. The downtown area features local restaurants, shops, and the kind of walkable charm that makes daily life enjoyable, while stunning beaches line both coasts. Housing is accessible, with apartments available for $600 to $1,000 monthly rent, and purchasing condos starts around $150,000 for properties with ocean views. The cost of living for a single person runs $1,300 to $1,700 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment, comfortably within Social Security budgets for most retirees. Mexican food is delicious and cheap, with local restaurants serving meals for $5 to $10. Fresh seafood abundant, and even tourist restaurants remaining affordable compared to U.S. prices. Healthcare access is excellent, with Cancun's modern hospitals just a 20-minute ferry ride away, providing world-class medical care at costs 40 to 60% lower than America. The climate is tropical year-round, with temperatures in the 80s, trade winds providing constant breeze, and hurricane season requiring awareness, though the island's location provides some protection. The expat community is large and welcoming, with Americans and Canadians creating international networks, while the island maintains authentic Mexican character and strong local community. Spanish is the primary language, though English is widely spoken in tourist areas and expat communities, and learning basic Spanish will enhance your experience and integration. For retirees seeking Caribbean island living on Social Security, proximity to modern healthcare and shopping, and a community where thousands of expats have already built comfortable lives, Isla Mujeres offers Mexican island living that's both affordable and convenient.
Number 6.
Terceira, Azores, Portugal. You've never heard of the Azores, but what if these Portuguese islands offered volcanic beauty, European quality of life, and costs that make Social Security stretch further than you imagined? Terceira sits in the central group of the Azores archipelago, with a population around 55,000, where retirees are discovering that mid-Atlantic islands offer stunning beauty without Caribbean prices. The island features volcanic landscapes, natural swimming pools formed by lava, the historic city of Angra do Heroísmo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and green pastures where cows graze with ocean views. The main city of Angra offers Portuguese charm with colorful buildings, local restaurants, and modern amenities, while smaller villages provide authentic Azorean living. Housing is accessible, with apartments available for $500 to $800 monthly rent, and purchasing homes starts around $120,000 for properties with land and views. The cost of living for a single person runs $1,300 to $1,700 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment. Manageable on Social Security, especially given Portugal's reasonable prices. Portuguese food is delicious and affordable, with local restaurants serving fresh seafood and traditional dishes for $10 to $15, local markets providing fresh produce, and wine being remarkably cheap. Healthcare is excellent, as part of Portugal's national health system, with modern facilities on the island and larger hospitals in Lisbon accessible via short flights if needed. The climate is mild year-round, with temperatures rarely exceeding 75 degrees Fahrenheit or dropping below 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Frequent rain keeping everything green, and the Atlantic location providing dramatic weather that changes quickly. The Portuguese people are warm and welcoming, with Azoreans particularly friendly to foreigners who show interest in their culture and traditions. English is increasingly spoken, especially among younger Portuguese, though learning Portuguese will enhance your experience and show respect for your adopted home. For retirees seeking European island living on Social Security, mild year-round climate, and a safe, stable environment with excellent health care, Terceira offers Atlantic island beauty that's genuinely affordable.
Number 5. Koh Lanta, Thailand. Your Social Security check feels inadequate in America, but what if one Thai island made you feel wealthy, with costs so low you could live beachfront, get weekly massages, and eat like royalty? Koh Lanta sits in the Andaman Sea off Thailand's west coast, with a population around 30,000, where retirees are discovering that Thai island living offers unbeatable value with genuine beauty. The island features long stretches of pristine beaches, dramatic limestone cliffs, a laid-back atmosphere that's less developed than Phuket or Koh Samui, and a mix of Thai and Muslim cultures creating unique character. The main beach areas offer beachfront bungalows, restaurants, and small shops, while the Old Town preserves traditional wooden houses and authentic local life. Housing is exceptionally affordable, with beachfront bungalows available for $400 to $700 monthly rent, and long-term rentals offering even better value. The cost of living for a single person runs just $1,000 to $1,400 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment, leaving significant savings from even modest Social Security payments. Thai food is legendary and absurdly cheap, with local restaurants serving meals for $2 to $4, fresh seafood abundant, and even Western food available at reasonable prices. Healthcare access requires travel to larger islands or mainland Thailand for serious issues, though basic care is available locally. And Thailand's medical tourism industry means world-class care is accessible and affordable. The climate is tropical, with hot season, rainy season, and cool season providing variation, though temperatures rarely drop below 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and the island's west coast location provides stunning sunsets. Thai culture genuinely respects elders, with seniors receiving preferential treatment and genuine care, and the Buddhist values of kindness and compassion create a welcoming environment. English is widely spoken in tourist areas, with Thai people patient and helpful with foreigners, though learning basic Thai phrases will enhance your experience and show respect. For retirees seeking rock-bottom costs on Social Security, pristine beaches with laid-back atmosphere, and a culture that genuinely values and respects elders, Koh Lanta offers Thai island living at its most affordable and authentic.
Number 4. Isla de Ometepe, Nicaragua. You've never considered Nicaragua, but what if one volcanic island offered freshwater lake living, dramatic scenery, and costs so low your Social Security could cover everything with money left for travel? Isla de Ometepe sits in Lake Nicaragua with a population around 42,000, where retirees are discovering that this twin volcano island offers unique beauty at prices that seem impossible. The island features 2 volcanic peaks rising dramatically from the lake, archaeological sites with ancient petroglyphs, natural springs and waterfalls, and a rural agricultural lifestyle that feels worlds away from modern stress. The main towns of Moyogalpa and Altagracia offer basic amenities, local restaurants, and small guest houses, while the countryside provides authentic Nicaraguan village life. Housing is remarkably affordable, with simple homes available for $200 to $400 monthly rent, and purchasing land with lake views starts around $30,000. The cost of living for a single person runs just $800 to $1,200 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment, making it one of the most affordable destinations in this entire list. Nicaraguan food is simple and cheap, with local restaurants serving meals for $3 to $6, fresh produce from farms incredibly inexpensive, and the island's agricultural economy providing abundant food. Healthcare is basic on the island, with clinics providing simple care, though serious medical issues require travel to Managua or Costa Rica, making this destination better suited for healthy retirees. The climate is tropical, with hot, humid conditions year-round, rainy season bringing afternoon storms, and the lake location providing some cooling breeze. Nicaraguan people are warm and welcoming, with strong family values and genuine hospitality toward foreigners who show respect for their culture and way of life. Spanish is essential, as English is rarely spoken outside of small expat circles, making this destination better suited for those willing to learn the language. For retirees seeking the absolute lowest costs on Social Security, unique volcanic island beauty, and authentic rural Latin American living, Ometepe offers island life that's as affordable as it gets. Number 3. Bocas del Toro, Panama. You know Panama for the canal, but what if one Caribbean archipelago offered island hopping, Jun beauty, and costs that make Social Security feel surprisingly generous? Bocas del Toro sits off Panama's Caribbean coast with a population around 125,000 spread across multiple islands, where retirees are discovering that Caribbean living doesn't require Caribbean prices. The main island of Isla Colón features the town of Bocas with colorful Caribbean architecture, restaurants, bars, and a thriving expat community, while surrounding islands offer pristine beaches and jungle. The archipelago provides endless opportunities for island hopping, snorkeling, surfing, and exploring mangrove forests and coral reefs.
Housing is accessible with apartments in Bocas Town available for $500 to $800 monthly rent, and purchasing beachfront property on outer islands starts around $100,000. The cost of living for a single person runs $1,200 to $1,600 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment, comfortably within Social Security budgets. Panamanian food is affordable, with local restaurants serving meals for $5 to $10, fresh seafood abundant, and the town's international community bringing diverse dining options. Healthcare is basic in Bocas Town, with clinics providing simple care, though serious medical issues require travel to Panama City, where world-class hospitals affiliated with Johns Hopkins provide excellent care. The climate is tropical and rainy, with Bocas receiving significant rainfall year-round, creating lush jungle, but also requiring tolerance for frequent rain and high humidity. The expat community is large and diverse, with Americans, Canadians, and Europeans creating international networks, and the laid-back Caribbean culture welcomes newcomers easily. English is widely spoken, as Bocas has historical ties to English-speaking Caribbean cultures, and Spanish is also common, making communication easier than in many Latin American destinations. For retirees seeking Caribbean island living on Social Security, diverse island hopping opportunities, and a thriving expat community, Bocas del Toro offers Panamanian island life that balances affordability with genuine beauty.
Number 2, Sicily, Italy. You assume Italian islands are expensive, but what if Sicily offered authentic village life, incredible cuisine, and costs that make living on Social Security genuinely possible? Sicily sits off the southern tip of Italy with a population around 5 million, where retirees are discovering that avoiding tourist hotspots reveals affordable Italian island living. The island features ancient Greek temples, Baroque cities, Mount Etna volcano, stunning beaches on all coasts, and villages where traditional Sicilian life continues unchanged. The cities of Palermo and Catania offer urban energy and modern amenities, while smaller towns like Cefalù and Taormina provide charm, and interior villages offer the lowest costs. Housing is accessible, with apartments in smaller towns available for $400 to $700 monthly rent, and purchasing village homes starts around $50,000 for properties needing renovation. The cost of living for a single person runs $1,400 to $1,900 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment. Manageable on Social Security if you embrace local lifestyle and avoid tourist areas. Sicilian food is legendary and affordable, with local trattorias serving massive portions for $12 to $18. Fresh produce from markets incredibly cheap, and the island's agricultural abundance providing exceptional quality. Healthcare is adequate as part of Italy's national health system, with public hospitals providing free care for residents, though the system can be slow and private insurance is recommended. The climate is Mediterranean, with hot dry summers, mild winters that rarely see frost in coastal areas, and abundant sunshine year-round. Sicilian people are warm and family-oriented, with strong traditions and genuine hospitality toward foreigners who show respect for their culture and make effort to integrate. Italian is essential, as English is limited outside major tourist areas, making this destination better suited for those willing to learn the language. For retirees seeking European island living on Social Security, authentic Italian culture and cuisine, and Mediterranean beauty away from tourist crowds, Sicily offers Italian island life that's surprisingly affordable.
Number 1. Penang, Malaysia. After analyzing cost, infrastructure, healthcare, and quality of life across dozens of islands, one consistently rises to the top for Social Security retirement. But can it really deliver everything retirees need on a fixed income? Taking our top spot, Penang, Malaysia combines rock-bottom costs where Social Security feels generous, modern infrastructure with excellent healthcare, diverse food scene that's both delicious and cheap, and a massive expat community that makes integration seamless. The island features Georgetown, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with colonial architecture and street art, pristine beaches on the northern coast, and Penang Hill providing cool mountain escape. The city offers modern shopping malls, international restaurants, hospitals, and services while maintaining authentic Malaysian character and reasonable prices. Housing is remarkably affordable, with modern condos available for $400 to $700 monthly rent, including amenities like pools and gyms, and purchasing condos starts around $100,000. The cost of living for a single person runs just $1,000 to $1,400 monthly, including rent, food, utilities, and entertainment, leaving significant savings from even modest Social Security payments. Malaysian food is legendary and absurdly cheap, with hawker centers serving incredible meals for $2 to $4. The island's diverse population creating Indian, Chinese, and Malay cuisine, and even Western food available at reasonable prices. Healthcare is excellent, with internationally accredited hospitals staffed by English-speaking doctors trained in Western countries, and costs running 60% lower than America for the same procedures. The climate is tropical year-round, with temperatures in the 80s and high humidity, which either sounds perfect or unbearable depending on your tolerance for heat. The expat community is massive, with thousands of Western retirees creating established social networks, clubs, and organizations specifically for foreign residents. English is widely spoken as Malaysia was a British colony, and most Malaysians speak English fluently, eliminating language barriers completely. For retirees seeking the absolute best value on Social Security, modern infrastructure with excellent healthcare, diverse international community, and Asian island living that feels comfortable rather than foreign, Penang offers the complete package that no other island can match. So there you have it. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel.